My name is Beverly and I'm the Director Teacher at C&K Durack Kindy. As a team, we decided to apply for the Equity Awards because we do think long and hard about everything we do, and we put on a lot of extra work because it is important to have equity in everything we do, because we want all our children and families to flourish. So equity means you will do a lot more for some children and some families than you will for others. But that is equity, because some children, some families will need that to create a level playing field in life, to improve life chances. So here at C&K Durack Kindy, 80% of our families have a refugee or asylum seeker background. We have 13 home languages across our two kindy groups. 80% of our families were eligible for free kindy this year. We have lots of children that are non-verbal, and we also have lots of children that English is their second language. Our children and families have very diverse backgrounds and challenges, and so for us, we want to make sure that we do everything we can to give them, those children, the best possible start in life and also in education as part of that. So many of our families that are on our waiting list, if we just sent them the enrolment offer, they would expire, and unless we followed that up, they would not be at kindy. All of our families have a half-an-hour visit, play date, and in home language as far as possible. So a Somali family will sit down with one of our Somali educators and talk through orientation. We'll see what's important for them as a family. Little things like we have little watering cans for toileting at kindy, because washing yourself after toilet is halal.
A lot of families will have NDIs, but they're not aware of what to do with it. And the paperwork is a lot. And they can't read the English, and then it makes it more harder for them to understand what it is. And they're like, okay, I'm not doing this. But once we explain to them and make it shorter, the family are able to trust us and feel comfortable. And they're like, okay, these people are here to help my child. And they feel like, okay, now my child can go, even though the child has special needs or any other things, parent feels like, okay, my child belongs here, and he can get education as same as the other children without, separated, or without feeling, okay, I'm going to keep him home without going to school.
So there's a lot of trauma in the communities that come to our kindy. So when I arrived here, we went on a bit of a professional learning journey around really understanding trauma-informed practice, which is completely embedded in what we do and is beneficial for everyone, so it doesn't need to be an add-on. One of the benefits of really adopting trauma-informed practice is that it benefits all children. So, and inclusive practices benefit all children. So that means all of our children and families flourish by the way we approach things here. We really hope that trauma-informed practice, inclusive practice, really celebrating diversity, home language maintenance just becomes embedded in every kindy and childcare. When we decided to put in for the Equity Award, we knew it would take extra time and effort, but the process is good because it does get us to critically reflect on what we're doing, why we're doing it, and more things come up as a result of us really thinking about it. I think what we found was that we do bring an equity lens to everything, and we almost don't notice that anymore. It's just so embedded, and it is important to notice and celebrate.
Honestly, I thought it was a surprise to begin with, but it was really nice and encouraged the families. It also shows that all the work, all the effort we put in as a family, children and educators, it was paying off, and it's sort of making us also proud of our work.
And it's also nice to be seen, because it is hard work, and it's really nice for all our educators to know that we're being recognised for that work.